zero coupon bond valuation. We have discussed that valuation means calculating the intrinsic value of a security. And intrinsic value is nothing but the sum of present values of the future cash inflows that a security will generate. यानी इंट्रिंसिक वैल्यू कैलकुलेट करने का तरीका ये है कि उस सिक्योरिटी से मिलने वाली जितनी भी कैश इनफ्लोज हमारे लिए होंगी एज एन इन्वेस्टर, उनकी प्रेजेंट वैल्यू को कैलकुलेट करके जमा कर लिया जाए तो ये इंट्रिंसिक वैल्यू कहलाती है. वी हैव सीन दिस इन द प्रीवियस मॉड्यूल्स, द कैलकुलेशन ऑफ इंट्रिंसिक वैल्यू ऑफ अ परपेचुअल बॉन्ड, where we discounted and calculated the value of all the future interest amounts. Now we are moving forward to another type of bond, which is called zero coupon bond. Considering the formula that intrinsic value is the present value of the inflows that a bond would generate. Let's have a look at what is a zero coupon bond and what does it mean. Zero coupon bond is one which has no coupon rate, which has no interest rate. When this bond is issued, it is issued without any written determined fixed rate of interest. The question is then that why should somebody purchase a bond which doesn't pay any interest? And the answer is that zero coupon bonds are always issued at a price which is much less than their maturity value. यानी अगर एक बॉन्ड मेच्योरिटी पे हमें 10,000 रुपीस देगा तो आज वो बॉन्ड 10,000 से कम पर इशू किया जाएगा, लेट्स से 7,000 रुपीस. यानी अगर मैं आज 7,000 रुपीस का बॉन्ड खरीदूंगा तो मुझे 4, 5, 7 साल के बाद मेच्योरिटी के वक्त 10,000 रुपीस मिलेंगे. और जो डिफरेंस है बिटवीन माई परचेज प्राइस, माई price of the bond at which I am acquiring it, and the amount that I'll get at the time of maturity is actually the interest or the return or the incentive for me in this zero coupon bond. इसको हम कैलकुलेट कर सकते हैं कन्वर्ट करके कि ये एनुअल हमारा रेट कितना बना, लेकिन ज़ीरो कूपन बॉन्ड के अंदर इंटरेस्ट रेट बहरहाल नहीं होता, लेकिन सिर्फ और सिर्फ मैच्योरिटी वैल्यू होती है. यानी अगर हम इस टाइम लाइन को देखें तो हम यहाँ पर कुछ सर्टन अमाउंट इन्वेस्ट करते हैं, लेकिन हमें उसके बाद इंटरेस्ट नहीं मिलता, और जब उसकी मैच्योरिटी का वक्त आता है तो वहाँ पर हमें एक अमाउंट मिलती है which is called the maturity value. This maturity value may be the face value of that bond, or it may be a different value, that it may be something related to the market value or a premium value or a discount value which we might get at the time of the maturity of bond. To calculate the intrinsic value of a zero coupon bond, we use the present value formula of a single amount. यानी वो फॉर्मूला जो हमने टाइम वैल्यू ऑफ मनी में पढ़ा था कि प्रेजेंट वैल्यू कैलकुलेट करने के लिए इस्तेमाल किया जाता है किसी एक फ्यूचर अमाउंट की प्रेजेंट वैल्यू के लिए, वही फॉर्मूला हम यहाँ पर यूज़ करते हैं. उसकी वजह यह है कि ज़ीरो कूपन बॉन्ड से जो कैश इनफ्लोज हमें मिलती हैं वो सिर्फ एक ही कैश इनफ्लो है, and that is the maturity value. We make an investment today at the 0 point and we get only one cash inflow, that is at the time of maturity, and in between there are no other cash inflows, and hence there is no need to calculate the present value of those amounts. What we do is we make some slight changes in the present value formula in order to make it the intrinsic value formula of a zero coupon bond. Have a look at it. Here, the V is the intrinsic value, NV is the maturity value, and R is the required rate of return that we use to discount this maturity or future amount, and N is the number of years after which this bond will mature. Have a look at this example where we have got a bond which has got a face value and that is the maturity value. यानी यही वो face value है जो हमें maturity पे मिलेगी, which is 5,000 rupees, and the bond is issued for a period of 5 years and there is no coupon, no interest on this bond, and we have to calculate the intrinsic value with a required rate of return of 12%. So we simply apply the formula, that is maturity value divided by the discounting factor, which is 1 plus R raised to the power N, and here required rate of R is 12% and the number of years for which we are discounting it is 5 years, and hence we get an intrinsic value of 2,837.13. The last thing, which is perhaps the most important, and that is once we have calculated the intrinsic value, how would we make the decision? The decision is made in the same way for all intrinsic value and market price comparison. That is, we compare the market price with the intrinsic value, and if the market price is higher than the intrinsic value, we do not recommend the purchase of that bond. If the market price is less than the intrinsic value, we should go for the purchase of that bond or that security because it is likely to then get us more return than what we are expecting. And finally, if the value is even equal to, that is the market price is equal to the intrinsic value, तब भी हम उस सिक्योरिटी को खरीद लेंगे, क्योंकि मार्केट प्राइस और सिक्योरिटी की इंट्रिंसिक वैल्यू का बराबर होना ये बताता है कि इस वक्त ये सिक्योरिटी अपनी फेयर वैल्यू पर ट्रेड हो रही है, और अगर हम इसको इस वैल्यू पे खरीदेंगे तो हमें हमारा required rate of return मिलता रहेगा, as in this case, which is 12%. So we can say that simply that if this zero coupon bond will be purchased at this value of 2,837.13, we will keep on getting our required rate of return, which is 12% per annum.